Fergal, Slaughtneil have discovered the art of winning, I see.
It's a relatively new thing, so it's not just it's an art, it's just hard work.
Is that hard work going to be carried on then in the Mageean final by yourself as a Slaughtneil man?
There's a strong history in Derry to win, and hopefully.
What would it mean to Maghera to win the Mageean?
Sure, it'd mean an awful lot. Haven't won it in a while, so it'd be very important for the school. Give it a good boost.
Is it very hard for a school to be a dual school, football and hurling?
It takes an awful lot of effort for dual players, a lot of hard work and commitment. So, yeah.
And you're a dual player yourself?
Yeah.
Fergal as well. Which do you prefer, the hurling or the football?
I prefer the hurling, to be honest. But it's the same values that are put into both, of commitment and passion, hard work.
And do you think that's the ingredients that will win the Mageean for St Pat's on Friday?
Hopefully it's whoever wants it most, and whoever's prepared to fight and work for the dirty ball, hook, block and tackles. Mr. Hughes goes on about, he's reading Jackie Turrell and he goes on about hooks, blocks and tackles, and that's what it comes down to. That's going to come down to in the final.
The theory was that this was the first time there hadn't been an Antrim team in the final, but with an Antrim man playing the final.
I know. I suppose it's an unusual experience, no Antrim team doing there, but it's good to have someone representing them anyway.
And you're from Cragan?
Yeah.
And how do you think St Pat's have done already this year?
Well, I suppose they're not a place where they shouldn't be. Again, finals probably where we set out to be anyway.
St Pat's, this would mean a lot to St Pat's to win the Mageean. I know all the talk is McCrory and all the other football cups, but still the Mageean is a big thing in South Derry.
Well, I suppose in St Pat's we kind of favourite McCrory, but in Mageean it's first come, and we always put the hardest effort in to try and win.
Is it hard being a dual player?
It takes a lot of effort to be a dual player, both training wise and matches. It takes a lot out of you, but whenever you're in Mageean finals and football finals, it's really worth it.
And what do you think about looking forward to Friday night out here?
Oh, I can't wait for it. All that's been class, and just can't wait to get out there and get playing.
Big day for Maghera on Friday night.
Oh, absolutely, Jimmy, and it's tremendous to be here, number one. It's tremendous to have a setting like the dub for it, and the publicity that Mageean is getting is really elevating the competition as well, and it's a huge thing because where we are, we're in an absolute hotbed for Gaelic games, camogie, hurling, football. The clubs are doing an awful lot of work at it, and when the clubs are doing that work at it, well then by the time they come into us, we have that much more opportunity to get them pulled together, get them to this level, get them competing at this level, and that in turn then hopefully generates more success in the clubs again and keeps the clubs working at it. So it's a huge day for us. We look forward to days like it, and we love being involved in days like it.
It's very hard for a school to be a dual school, but it's even more difficult for a dual school to keep at the very top of their respective games, and Maghera are managing to do that.
Well, I'd say that probably goes back to the work that is done in the clubs, and that hurling and football is promoted as it is, and then when we come into school, the youngsters have an expectation of coming into St Patrick's and doing well in competitions, and when that tradition that was established in football by Adrian, Joe McGurk and hurling or whatever, way back for whatever number of years, when that tradition is established, then it becomes that much easier for us then to hold on to that and keep pushing Cubs, and the Cubs know then that they have an opportunity of doing well in it, and that in itself, that gives us an easier opportunity to promote the game with them. And we have done well in senior age group in particular, and these boys have come up through, they've done very well up through the years, and again it's a reflection of the love that they have for their games in the clubs and the promotion of it in the clubs. We tap into that and we try to maximise it.
And Doon are coming here trying to win this competition for the very first time. It's always very hard playing against a team who are trying to do something for the first. It's even harder to win it, but you'll be in for a match.
Well, we watched them here against Ballycastle in the semi-final, and almost, I said to some of the boys, almost like watching Coola last year in the athletic grounds against Slaughtneil, in that Coola played a fast, high intensity, really pacey, athletic type of hurling, which was completely alien to what a lot of teams have seen. And watching them doing here, there's a period in the first half against Ballycastle where they were doing exactly that. The touch was incredible, the movement was incredible, their use of the ball, and they looked like a group of boys that just loved the game and loved being able to play the game, because there was no desire to stop the game, no waiting for freeze or anything at all like it. They just wanted to be playing. So this will be their third final, and in a period of time that they've come together, that's tremendous, and some people will argue maybe this has been their strongest group to have come through. You're wondering then, third time lucky, all those sort of things come into it for them, but they've earned their place, because look at their scoring power up through the competition to date. Every game they've played, they've scored 20 plus times.
Well, you've done your homework both on and off the field. We've just seen what you've learned about on Doon, but you're also, I believe, going into gurus like Jackie Turrell and trying to extrapolate as much from them as you can.
That's the danger of social media in this day and age. I was reading Jackie Turrell's book at home, and some of the kids took a picture and put it into the group chat, and then it appeared, of course, on social media with me with Jackie Turrell under my arm. But let's just say Jackie played proper hurling. There was no messing, there was no hanging about, and if we can get anywhere near that level, we'll probably need to be near Jackie's level, I would say, if we're going to hold on to the coattails of Undoon on Friday night.